Alright, so I have problems with my streaming software and no audio. And this, I've talked about him before, this Anywhere Hobo Man, who, is basically some piece of shit who found out about train riding and decided to use it for his own profit to make YouTube videos and TikTok videos and you know, to make money off of it. And I called him out on a bunch of stuff, and he like, I don't know, he just shows up in the weirdest places and like says the weirdest things to me, like I'm internet staging because I said something. That's basically what he did, and it's shunned upon in our community. So he's trying to, like, I don't know, he's telling his TikTok followers like I wasn't a traveler and I never did anything. And it's so funny and it's so stupid at the same time because, like, I don't give a shit about any of that. I'm not going back to fucking ride and change across the country after doing it for fucking ever. When I have bad health and, you know, I'm trying to move forward in my life, not fucking run around in circles like some idiot fucking homebum dude that fucking spends his time fucking conning people and ripping people off to make money because he's too lazy to fucking go work. You can see how he made some comments on my page here, which is absolutely stupid. Like, he PM'd me on Facebook and sent me some threats saying he's going to break my jaw and stuff, and then said he was in San Francisco, and when I went to meet him, he wasn't there. And then he said he was in Southern California and he was going to wait for me. So I went down to Southern California and he was just east of there, so he said. And he wasn't fucking where he said he was going to be. So now that I know that he's not only a coward, he just talks shits and runs. And you can learn about somebody, about how they act on the road. You can pretty much tell what type of person they are. And you can tell that this dude's probably fucking run from wherever he's fucking from, probably fucked everybody over. And I've had some people from his past come forward and tell me some stuff that's real creepy and really fucking weird. He skipped out here on a fucking background check because he didn't want to have a background check done, which that says a lot right there. But let's not talk about that moron. Unfortunately, you know, there's just a lot of pieces of shit on the road, and that's one of them. And as of lately, you know, the past 4 or 5 years, it's just attracted a lot more pieces of shit. So, but fuck them, you know. I'm not trying to live that life anymore. If I ride trains again, it's going to be through Central and South America, or perhaps Australia. It's not going to be with these idiots who are doing it here today, who are just found out about like other people who were doing it and decided to like imitate and fucking get on TikTok and make money off of it. It's, these people never had to fucking, you know, they don't know what it's like spending those nice underneath bridges when it's raining, fucking waiting for a train, or fucking cold as fuck and no trains fucking stop and all this shit. They're just fucking, they just want to fucking put it all on fucking TikTok to make themselves look cool, and they're fucking stupid. And that's why the traveling community is pretty much ruined now. Like, most of the good kids are off the road and doing different stuff. The only people that are traveling now are fucking pieces of shit and fucking scumbags and fucking con artists. That's really all it is. And that's just it. I mean, most good kids are fucking dead or fucking off the road. You don't really have another choice. I, unfortunately, have not been doing so well. With everything that's going on, I actually got diagnosed with Graves' disease. And Graves' disease is something that affects your thyroid. And your thyroid is a gland in your neck, right in here. And what it basically does is like kind of tells your body how to like fight against like it's part of your immune system, and it like tells your body to like fight against like infections and things like that. Well, mine's not working how it should. You first put out like hormones or something in it, and or not hormones, but maybe I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever it puts out, mine's putting out over twice as much of that, and it's causing a lot of side effects to my body. One of the side effects is that my heart rate is super fast. So like last night I checked my heart rate before I went to bed and it was 129. So that's not good. Like, So I've been in the hospital quite a few times. That was also affecting the staff in the MRSA. That's why it wouldn't heal. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't heal. The antibiotics weren't working and whatnot. I'm usually really susceptible to antibiotics. Like usually they work really well for me. And it's just my body cannot heal. There's other things going on too. And with the Hep C and now this and everything, it's just my body can't fight all of this. So my body's not healing. My body's not able to fight stuff off the way it should. If I was to get COVID right now, I'd probably die. And whatever. Oh well, but it sucks. And I'm trying to deal with it, but at the same time, there's so much other shit I gotta deal with. I was walking home from the store last night and got jumped by a gang of kids, like at 1 o'clock in the morning. And they couldn't really do anything, but they followed me into my apartment, and the stupid security guard wouldn't open the door or call the cops or anything. So I had to fight these little kids off. I grabbed one around the neck and fucking twisted pretty hard, and he made this little noise that was like, and they're all like, "Oh, stop, you're hurting them." And I fucking threw them off, and they kind of went out, kind of left after that. Had I really hurt one of those kids, I would probably be in jail. So the cops were called, and the cops showed up, and I'm already outside, and I can still see them. And instead of the cops going after them, they all surround me and start drilling me with questions. Absolutely fucking worthless pieces of shit. They don't want to do their fucking job. So not only do you have fucking shitbags and fucking criminals just running around fucking doing whatever the fuck they want to, the cops don't do anything about it. So it's a shitty deal on both sides of the coin. I don't get online that much because there's just so many fucking idiots on here. It's weird that you gotta, or I gotta fucking deal with so much shit like that. I've had, and I hate to say this because I've been a long time supporter of, injustice or things done wrong to black people and people of color from white people. And I've been the one that, have stood up. And I've been the one to speak on, their behalf and to stand up for them. And I have been fucking assaulted by a gang of black kids. I've had several other incidents happen here, and it's always been from black people. I had to stop 2 black people jumping on an elderly Asian guy. Last night, they were messing with this elderly Asian woman. That's what started the whole thing. I said something to them. They didn't like that I said something to them. And they started calling me white bitch and things like that. Unfortunately, and you can look at the media and whatever you want to fucking believe, racism goes both ways. The guy that said that shit that black people can't be racist, that was some stupid ass fucking wannabe stand up fucking comedian dude that doesn't have a goddamn clue in the world what's going on. It really sucks when you try to stand up for people and they just attack you and fucking are racist towards you and attack you because of the color of your skin. That's fucked up. So I typically don't carry weapons on me. I have a history of using weapons, so I haven't carried weapons on me in a while. I've cut a lot of things out of my life. Like drinking, fighting, carrying weapons on me, traveling in general and getting in trouble. Like, when you're on the road for a long time, you'll come across some type of problem. Could be just somebody talking shit and trying to fuck with you. Who knows? But when you do it for as long as I have, you get fed up with it. And you don't want to put up with nobody's shit. So, carry weapons on you. Well, I got in fucking trouble for that. And I went to jail. And I had felony charges. And I fucking beat them. And Thankfully, somebody put up $5,000 so I wouldn't have to sit in jail. But I did sit in there for a couple weeks. But I had to, fight this charge. And it was for defending myself. So it's really hard in this country to be able to defend yourself and, like, not get in trouble for it. If I would have just creamed one of those kids last night, just fucking hit them really hard, and fucked them up, I'd be going to jail for that. It doesn't, that's just, I don't know why, but that's how this fucked up society fucking works. I've got all my stuff done today to get this stuff going with the VA that they're supposed to get my housing voucher. They're supposed to get this shit a long time ago. They've fucked me off and just, I don't know what the fuck the problem is, but it's been absolutely hell dealing with them. Just horrible dealing with them. And finally getting all my hospital stuff together. I can't treat my fucking Hep C until we get this shit underneath control, because my body's not functioning right to be able to fucking take those medicines for it to fight them. So I'm getting to a point where it's not looking good, and the doctor says that she's worried about my liver being so far damaged that I could have cirrhosis. So it's not the best news, and it's not the best update. I've thought about just saying fuck it and just going hitting the road, because if I do have cirrhosis, there's no fucking cure for that. And they don't know yet, because they got to do more fucking labs. But she said the labs that they didn't look good. My levels were bad. But I guess that's life, I'm trying to get into this place or get into an apartment out in San Mateo area. I think things would be a lot better when I'm out there, and I have everything organized, and going to the hospitals and whatnot. I still got a scheduled appointment for dentist. I haven't even done that yet. And I have teeth pain like every day. On top of all this, they gave me medicine to lower my blood pressure and my heart rate. And when I took the medicine, I had an allergic reaction to it, so I can't take the medicine. And I don't know which medicine it was, because they had me on like 5 different medicines, so I can't take none of them. So I have to schedule another appointment, go back to see the doctor, because I don't know what fucking medicines are, so it's been really bad. My health is shit. It's really bad. They gave me something for depression, and I took it, and it just made me feel weird as shit, so I'm not taking that. I'd rather just take something else, or, like, I don't know, smoke weed does a lot better than that crazy pills that they want me to take, that make me just feel fucking weird as shit. I'm not gonna take it, So it's been tough. I've been having to deal with a lot of shit. There's a lot of really scumbag people here that will just fucking rob and steal and fucking attack you. I didn't think it was that bad, but I agree that it is that bad now. I didn't think it was that bad at first, but if I compare it to any other time that I've spent in San Francisco, this time I've had so many more altercations this time than previous. In the previous, it was, San Francisco was always kind of a laid back place, and it's still not as bad as some places, but it's definitely a problem. And every problem that I've had is boiled down to one thing, and I hate to say that, but it's black people. And I feel bad that that's the way it is. I don't want it to be that. I try to take up for motherfuckers and stop injustices doing it for them to just do injustices to me. Like, that's not right. There's a lot of other shit going on here. A lot of Asian hate perpetuated by black people. And that's fucked up. I don't know what to say about that. I have some good black friends, and although they're travelers and they have a little different mindset than most people, we all do. You know, I talk to them and they kind of fucking agree with me. And it's kind of fucked up when your black friends agree with you, and like I'm going to them for questions because like I want to make sense of it all, you know. And they're like, my buddy's telling me, he's like, why do you think I don't hang out with black people? I'm like, well, that's not helping my. I'm trying to see the good in it, you know. But I don't understand that, you know. I'm not religious, but a lot of people claim to be religious, and they claim to be Christians, and you're supposed to treat others like you'd want to be treated. And I definitely do not see that as how things are here. People here are just kind of fucking pathetic. And I don't think it's just here in general. Big cities, it's more so in big cities. When you get to like more rural areas and you're out in smaller communities, it's not as bad. But when you get to the big cities and just overall all people in general, a lot of people are just shit. And it's definitely not just black people, by no means. There's a lot of shitbag white people, a lot of shitbag brown people, every fucking race and whatnot. It just seems like there's a problem in one community a bit more. And it is, the statistics do not fucking lie. Like, all that shit does not lie. And I agree that a lot of it's brought on by, you know, being a product of your environment. And just like in the 70s when they pushed all the black communities, they pushed them all into the industrial areas of town. And the reason they did that is because they didn't want them to have access to the same things that white people had access to. And that's 100% fucking true. Like, I don't bullshit fucking nobody. Like, so believe me, I see both goddamn sides of it. I do. I know the evils that, you know, people that share the same skin color as me have done. Like, I don't deny that one fucking bit. I sure as fuck don't deny the cops and how they fucking act. But I also can't deny the other shit I see. You know, there's two heads to a coin, you know, and either side, there's two sides to a coin, not two heads to a coin. There's two sides to a coin. And anywhere hobo man wanted to get on here and make fun of me because I did a live the other night to update everybody, and it didn't have audio. Well, man, you gotta understand, I've been traveling, living out, backpacking, riding trains for 15 years. I didn't fucking get on TikTok and start doing it and become TikTok famous. I mean, I like electronics and shit, as you see, but it's just everybody's about themselves. Everybody's about take, gimme, and a lot of these people are just fucking shitbags, and I'm just tired of it. I don't want to be around none of that shit. The only reason I'm here in San Francisco is because I need to get medical attention, and it's the best area for me to get that, and to have the resources and stuff, and getting housing, permanent housing and all that. It was just the best option, you know. So I jumped on it. But I'm tired of these problems that are being thrown at me. They ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, like, there's these people that work here in the city, and they're called like Urban Alchemy. And I guess it's like kind of like out of prison program. You go and maybe you're on probation and you're working there or whatnot. But they like pick up stuff around the city, and they like kind of usher the homeless people around. Which I get the concept of the job. Totally makes sense, you know, keep people out of doorways and shit, not loiter and blah blah blah. But a lot of these people have real attitudes. Like, some of them are cool. Some of them I saw them talk to, and some people are cool, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, I was sitting in the BART station one day playing my accordion. Dude comes in there and tells me I can't be there, I need to move on. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, first of all, you're not part of BART, so you shouldn't even be in here. And then two, I most definitely can fucking play here. So dude, like, started getting aggressive with me. I'm like, no, you're not gonna get fucking aggressive. So this dude wanted to fucking fight me. I was like, don't be a fucking dumbass. You're gonna cause a fight. You're gonna get your fucking. You're gonna get fired. You're gonna fucking, you know, maybe violate fucking probation or something. Don't be a fucking idiot. Like, I had another altercation with a dude. Dude just came up to me and just hovering me. I'm at a park. I'm walking to the CVS to pick up my, or the Walgreens to pick up my prescription. And this dude, I don't know if it's because I'm bumping 3.6 or something. I swear I kind of thought that that's why this dude was doing this shit. I swear to God. But I grew up about an hour from Memphis. I remember listening to 3.6 at school, going to school in the morning, whatnot, like 3.6 Mafia. We remember passing tapes around and shit that there was 3.6 Mafia, like way back in the day, before people out here ever even knew what fucking 3.6 Mafia was, you know. All that other underground shit too. But dude, fucking, it's a corner of a building, and this corner of a building has like a public seating way, and it's kind of like a little, kind of like a park. It is a park, but it's just a couple little seating areas and whatnot. It's like an urban area, seating area, open to the public, everything. So I done walked all the way down there, and I understand, like, my heart beats really fast, so like I can't walk, like I can't just be totally active like that because I get totally overworked. My heart beats really fast. So I'm just sitting there, you know, I'm bumping my music and shit. Let's do it. And this dude comes up behind me. I'm talking about within this fucking close to me, and just stands there. I ain't think nothing of it at first, you know. Maybe he's looking over me, ain't really paying attention. You know, I do that shit sometimes. I do the same shit, you know. So I ain't think nothing of it. That dude walks all the way around me, comes over and fucking does it right in front of me. And because I have shit like this happen to me all the time, I'm like, okay, just walk away, you know, don't fucking instigate this shit. You know, don't want to get in fucking trouble, don't want to get in a fight, you know. Leave, walk away from the problem. So I get up and go to leave. Motherfucker walks in front of me, turns and stops fucking in front of me. And I'm like, man, my man, what the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you doing this? He's like, what? Why am I doing what? I was like, you keep walking up on me. He's like, I'm not walking up on you. You want me to walk up on you? And I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? Are you fucking serious? I'm walking over to CVS, and he's following me across the goddamn road. I'm like, are you fucking... I told him just like I told the last dude, are you a fucking dumbass? You're gonna get fired from your job. I'm gonna go home. You're gonna get fired from your job. Maybe go back, you know? And it's stupid. Why somebody would want to start that shit? I feel like it's because I'm white. You know? I can't say that I didn't grow up in a pretty nice family. Well, not real, I wouldn't say pretty nice, but we definitely, you know, parents divorced, fucking, all that shit. I was out of the house, what, 16, 17. I had not a picture perfect life, but overall, it wasn't as bad as a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? I will say I was a badass fucking kid. I could have been a lot better kid and like did better shit, made better choices, things of that nature. I got in trouble at an early age and all that shit. Like, I don't know. It bothers me though. It bothers me not only because it's happening, it bothers me also because everything, the state of the world, how everybody's emotions and tempers are all blah, 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 and everything in general. And I'm not like that. I never see somebody and think of them like, never judge people like that. I've always been cool. You be cool with me, I'll be cool with you. It's pretty much, I will say it's different in the South. There's a different mentality in the South. But there is a lot of you know, there's a lot of shit that goes on there too. I'm not gonna say that like it's not. I'm not gonna say that no one place is better than other place or anything like that, because it's really not. Uh, but you can be a practitioner of positivity, or you can be a practitioner of negativity. You know, there may be a little gray area in between there. You know, maybe forces are struggling and whatnot. But you can definitely tell an evil motherfucker and a good motherfucker, you know. A good motherfucker may not always do the best things, but they're trying to do good, you know. Evil motherfucker is just evil. Might do some good things seemingly, but they always flow towards that negative. I don't know. San Francisco is a point, like a vortex. Alright, hold on, I gotta look this up. So I won't say this wrong, but it's probably gonna blow your mind if you don't know about this. Okay. There's two things actually. I'm going off on a tangent. I'm looking up like ley lines and 55th parallel and a bunch of other crazy shit. I was gonna try to look up something. One of these, there's a line that goes all the way across the United States and hits a couple of cities. I want to say San Francisco is one of them. And the point of me saying that was saying that these areas are basically like a convergent of like energies and whatnot. Imagine that like a vortex, and brings in a lot of other energies, and like so like there's these different points in the world that are like that, and often these places are like where significant things happen, such and such. But I don't know. I've always felt like San Francisco had like there's definitely an energy here. And some people don't believe in like energies and shit. And I'm not religious. I'm not really even spiritual, but like I'd be feeling shit, if that makes any sense. Like I just kind of feel shit sometimes. And I'm gonna start reading all this shit anyway and totally get distracted from the update, but that's it. Pretty much, you know, I've been dealing with some shit, and I've been dealing with some health shit, you know, and then I've been playing video games and working on my computers and shit. I actually found I've got like 3 computers built right now. I don't want to show you my room because it's a mess, but there's like all kinds of shit. I've got 3 monitors right now facing me, but I got another monitor over here, and I got a projector that I could shoot on that wall, and then I also got thought I had another one. But I got some of those really big, nice oscillating fans, like super powerful, for free. Just find them randomly places. People put stuff out on the, like, out in free piles, and so like walking down the sidewalk and there's a bunch of random shit right there, and I actually found that like close to the dumpster. They cut the cord on it, and I don't know why businesses like cut the cord and shit. It's stupid, but I just got another cord from like an old toaster and put on it. Boom, it worked fine. So got a lot of this shit. When I get ready to move, I'll have a lot of nice shit going in to my new apartment. It's gonna be out in the San Bruno area and away from downtown area and shit. So hopefully it's a lot more chill and shit. I'm not in San Francisco anymore, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna carry a firearm down there. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'd feel a lot safer if I could have carried a firearm. But tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up some stuff, just like some personal protection stuff, just like some pepper spray and maybe a couple other things. I wouldn't mind a Byrna, but they look too much like a firearm. I feel like a cop would probably try to shoot me if I even just, I would just always get the attention of everybody, and I don't want that. But I don't see why I couldn't have one, Probably not in San Francisco. They're not gonna let it, they won't fucking do it. It's fucking ridiculous. Because like, you go to Dallas, you don't have this problem, and that's just it's just different there. It's just fucking different. Houston, fucking Austin, pretty much anywhere in the South, but Texas is probably the best laws for it. Arkansas and Oklahoma. Nevada's pretty cool. There's not shit in Nevada though. It's a desert. That's where those pictures are from here, where I was trying to build a little home in Nevada. Didn't work out. But alright, well, I've got to get some rest. I got to get up for an appointment tomorrow at the GA office, which the GA, I'm supposed to be at SSI. So, but the GA, they'll pay me until I get SSI, and then at least till I gotta have surgery on my stomach down here. Well, and that's gonna have some recovery time, and I got to either, there's like a radiation therapy they can do with this that like kills it, or they have like certain, they'll probably do like the radiation therapy. So I gotta do that. So I don't know if there's any recovery time with that. And I got a bunch of other stuff, mental health on top of all that, which is a bitch. Yeah. I'm trying to make it, but it's just, Jesus. I should get on here more often and update you guys and like, tell you what all is going on. I did leave you guys with the excerpt from my book, and I have been working on that a little bit more. Wow, my screen's going crazy. You guys got to see this stuff. Oh, it is just not doing it now. It was like freaking out. I swear to God, like all the screens are like going crazy. They were like, whoa, yeah. They were all. It was my screensaver, which were like bubbles, and they float across like all three. But it was like messing up or something, and they were all like fluttering. It looked really cool. It was probably like the energy vortex that I was talking about. I wish you guys could have saw that. maybe. But anyway, I talked to a buddy of mine the other day, and he said I looked up about 20 years older and was looking kind of rough. And I have lost about 20 pounds, and but it's a byproduct of the. I didn't really realize it, I was working out a little bit, so I thought I was, getting kind of cut, but apparently that's just one of the side effects is that you lose some weight. It does it. It can do a number of different things to your body, and so I'm trying to figure out what's all messing up. And I'm still learning about this because I only got diagnosed with this like 4 days ago. So, I've been living like this and with Hep C for quite some time. So, not good for my body. But I'm so strong. Come here. I got my Jinxie dog. I want to say hi to the YouTubers. To my 20 YouTubers. She's doing good. She's had a couple dogs jump at her. So when I get some of that self-defense stuff, I'm gonna get her one of those spike collars like I had for her in Berkeley. And maybe a vest that can just prevent, bite attacks. She's a tough dog, but I'd rather just be safe. And people out here don't watch. Some of these people don't need to have animals out here. It's bad. It's real bad. Fortunately, Jinx hasn't been in no fights, and nobody's tried to. Well, I ain't gonna say. Definitely had dogs run towards him. Thankfully, nothing has happened yet. That worries me too. Just walking down the road, man, people just don't know how to take care of their dog. And I got dogs jumping at my dog. Not cool. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to protect myself a little bit better and hope I don't fucking stab somebody. But I'm really stabby though. That's my problem. It's so easy just to fucking bleed out, and they don't bother you no more after that. If I could have a firearm, they wouldn't even get that close. That's what pepper spray is good for. Just keep people at bay and get away. But my ass, I'll go down to the Japantown, and I'll buy some armor and like a spear and a couple katanas, because I ain't gonna halfway do it. I'll be walking around with a bow and arrow and shit, like hitting my enemies from afar. Like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, Like, I don't know. I didn't expect that shit to happen the other night. Like, those kids were just like running around wanting to fuck with somebody. It seemed to me like they were gonna fuck with that old Asian lady, so I had to say something. And then they turned their attention on me, and I'd rather be the attention than that old fucking lady. So, maybe that was the good side of that. But I'm not gonna let it happen again. And thankfully, Jinx wasn't with me then, because she definitely would have bit somebody, and that would have taken it to a whole nother ball game, because anybody messes with my dog, I try to just walk away, stay, be peaceful and shit, but it's hard to sometimes. Yeah. There's always something, always evil lurking around the corner. Always pieces of shit that want to stab you in the back, or want to take what you got, or fucking want to talk dirt on you, or just fucking somebody that wants to hustle somebody, or somebody that wants to get over on somebody. It's always somebody negative and that shit. And I'm like, I don't want to be around none of that shit. But it's kind of, when you're in the midst of all of it, I've seen the worst of the worst, and it's not as bad as it is in like other places. But other places, I don't know. It's not a vortex like it is here. It's weird here. It's so small here. If you think of it, the area here is only like 4 miles across. And then if you're going south, but the whole area is really not that big when you compare it to any other city. It would be the same size as a lot of smaller sized towns, if you get what I'm saying. Like, hell, Elko, Nevada, for example. I don't know how many people's in that town, but that town would be bigger than here. Um, just the way it's, laid out, because it's just so small here, but there's so many people compact into one area, if that makes sense. It's crazy, That's, it's kind of one of the reasons I love it too, because there's so much different people here, and that's fucking cool as shit. Like, there's a Japantown and a Chinatown, like, there's all kinds of shit here. There's a Gresham Hill and fucking, like, you can walk 6 blocks and be in a totally different part of the world. It's cool. I like that, but I don't know. Something's got to be done about, like, the crime and shit. And there's crime everywhere, and it's better here than anywhere in the world. So, like, can't really complain too much, but it can always be better. You can always push people to do better. You can always try to promote being better. You can always try to, in your daily life, be a better person, or try to help somebody, or do something to bring more good into the world, and don't go out there and do evil. Like, I don't know how else to fucking say it. I feel fortunate, but I didn't have the best upbringing and whatnot, but I still feel fortunate, like I had it better than a lot of other people may have had it. There's a lot of opportunities that I neglected and fucked off, regardless of the situation. But it's just getting crazy. Kind of glad the whole Trump thing and the whole political race thing seems to have calmed down a little bit. I don't know who's going to run next year, but I hate the government. I hate both sides. So, like, I'd vote for Andrew Yang if he was to ever become a candidate, but they're not going to vote him in. I don't know. I don't do politics. There's nobody that represents me, so I wouldn't want to, I don't like the system anyway. It all sucks. But, I don't know. It's just getting real here, so I'm going to go gear up tomorrow. And I guess stop being such a pussy and just start fucking blasting motherfuckers. I'm like, fuck it. You don't get in trouble here, so why not, But, anyway, maybe I'll check back in with you guys. Maybe I won't. Who fucking knows? Maybe I won't even upload this video. Fuck it.